Now, one of the optional features that you can set up before going live in your campaign is Google Analytics. Now, this could maybe be one of the most misunderstood spaces when it comes into campaign development because it's very much talking about things related to website development. But it's actually really important. What Google Analytics allows you to do is it captures all the interactions that happen behind your website. This can be donation flows, how many people have turned up to the certain page, all sorts of analytics that are going to record based on someone's interaction throughout your campaign. Therefore, it is actually kind of great to have those analytics saved in Google Analytics so that you could do something with that data at another time. So the major question is, how do you get started? Well, you need to head over to Google, and specifically Google Analytics. If you do have a Google account, that might be a Gmail account or whatever it is, you'll have access to Google Analytics here. Just choose that as one of the products that is in Google. Now, when you start using Google Analytics, the first thing you'll need to do is make sure you have a property created. You'll most likely have a little button up the top here that says create. So if you don't have a property like you can see I have at the moment, you can simply select create and hit property. And what this is going to do is going to bring over a really simple 4-step little process to developing a property. Now, the nice part is once you've developed one property, you can put all of your campaigns into this property via data streams. But what you really need to do to start with is you need to create yourself a property. So just go ahead and do that. Now, once you have done that, you'll actually find you have your property settings here, but what you want to be doing is adding what is called a data stream. Now, in your Google Analytics, a data stream is just looking at a website or an app and saying, I want to pull information from there. So under data streams, I can simply select add a stream. I'm going to say it's a web because we're working on the website. Hit yes. And now I can put my website URL in here. Now, where I can find this is if I go into my campaign, such as for appeals, go to settings, scroll down to domains, and I could just copy in my temporary domain that Razor gives me, which is here, demoappealbasicrazorsite.com. If you have a custom domain, you could also put that custom domain in there as well. But for the moment, I'm going to add this one. I'm going to call this Appeal Campaign 2025. And I can simply select Create and Continue. Now, Google Analytics is going to do its thing. And as you can see, I've created my stream here. And now it's going to give me the little piece of information I need in order to connect Google Analytics into my campaign. Now, what you'll have here is the Google tag. You could use this for example, but I'm going to choose just to jump out of this. And you'll see here web stream details. What I'm after is the measurement ID. If I copy this, head back over to my campaign, go to Apps and Integrations, Google Analytics, and turn it on, I can just add my measurement ID in here and select Save. Now, the great part about it, that's it all done. What's going to now happen is that any interaction I have on the website through here is going to automatically feed into Google Analytics for me and show me all sorts of great data that will be worthwhile me exploring at some point. So there's how to set up Google Analytics. I would recommend you do it for every one of your campaigns, just so that you can have the historical data there, but reach out to the team if you get stuck.